Hi Andrew, this is the design I've come up with so far. As you can see, it's going to be very high at the front here, over 3 meters, and I think that is probably going to be a bit excessive. So I'm going to suggest something else in a minute, but you can see this is basically our starting height, what we're restricted to, and that's where that beam will go, pretty much 300 back from the edge of this to hit the wall plate. And at 2 degrees, you can see we're sort of, by the time I get out to this point and continuing on, we're over 3 meters even at this section. It's just going to leave a massive gap in here to flash, as you can see there. So what I am thinking is, rather than using the extender brackets that come off the roof, we could use the fascia upstand brackets that come out of this here fascia, and that would basically allow us to do this essentially. See if I can just make this happen pretty quickly. It would bring sort of the beam to this position on both sides, and now you can see that this lot of posts would be able to come all the way out to that point, and these ones could be narrowed down. That one would come back in as well, to where we were before, sort of in this location. We could reduce the thickness of the length of the panels, sort of finish in line like that. You'd have one clean span all the way through. The disadvantage of this is that the brackets come out of the fascia at this point. Obviously this beam would be almost flush with the gutter that was running through here, sort of like that, more in that location. But yeah, your brackets will all be sitting up, and I can get that higher than that, and that basically makes it almost waterproof through that whole section, reduces the overall need for the sheet length, and you can position this post further out, and in turn it will make this front beam a lot lower, 2.5 at this side and sort of about the same at this point here. So I'll just close this, and that's like a more realistic sort of height that you're probably aiming for than the 3.1 that we had there before. So as a bit of a guide, this would be kind of what it looks like from this point looking out. This person here is, I think, 1.8 meters tall or something like that, so you'd have that much head height running through there still. 2.6 meters, I think that says. Yeah, 2.593. So that's kind of what you would, I think, be wanting. So I'll give you a call, we can discuss that, but I think that would be what I would aim for if this was my place. Okay, I will leave you to it and speak soon. If you're happy with that, I'll get it quoted. We could also, depending, might be able to reduce the thickness of the panel. There's also another option, that if I continued this beam, component, if I continue this beam through this section and put like another post in here, we could almost reduce that panel thickness down to like 75 or something. So just a matter of whether I can get the span of this beam all the way through that section. if that makes sense. So we'd have to put like another post in here. Okay, speak soon.